Well, hello everyone. We're finna do my lovely, fantastic Geminis. What you been up to? What you been saying? How's been going for you? I play too much, don't I? But anyway, thank you for joining me and coming to my channel. Give me some love and just listen to me. I really appreciate it. And I bless all of y'all. You know, with my presence, I hope I bless you with, anyway, reverse or whatever. But anyway, whatever. That's just me. I want to tell you thank you. As you can see, we got to lay down here because I want you to see better so you won't be saying, oh, she don't show the cards. No, I ain't got no time for that. But anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. Put love, put like, share, subscribe. Let's party up in here. Let's call it. And thank you, Father in heaven, for blessing everyone that came here. Protect everyone that's here to want answers from me at this time. Give them the strength and the guidance that they need to what I'm saying to help them. Thank you, and protect their home while they're watching me. Amen. God's love. Thank you. Okay, let's get started on Archangel Michael. Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you. They're here. They let me know they ready. Okay, are y'all ready to hear what's going on with Geminis? Let's see what energy you're dealing with, though. That's the thing. First of all, in the next 72. What energies is my Gemini dealing with in the next 72 hours? What energies? Well, we have, it says, you need to surrender to the divine. They want you to just surrender to the divine in the next 72 hours. Under the full moon. What else? What else is going on with Geminis? Next 72. What other energies? We're dealing with, it says nothing will come of this situation. Avoid, of course, on the moon. There will nothing be of the situation. What else? What else is going on with Gemini? Next 72 hours. What other energies? We have hold your vision under the fixed moon. Okay. Let's pick one more. What else is going to be going on? What other energies? So we'll deal with the next 72. What else? One more, please. We have the multiple moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. There's nothing that's set in stone that's going on right now. Okay? So, we're going to move on. That was just something to keep us alive, okay? Okay. Let's see. Spirit, what's going on with surrender to divine? Why do Gemini need to surrender to divine in the next 72 hours? What's going on with that? Why do they need, under this full moon, why do they need to surrender to the divine in the next 72 hours? Okay, why do they need to surrender to the divine in the next 72 hours? Spirit, why do Gemini in the next 72 hours need to surrender to? Okay. The Queen of, this is a feminine, it's a Queen of Swords. It's either Gemini's, it's a conflict, a struggle, a divorce, something witty, intimidating, no nonsense, independent, dealt with loss or sorrow. There's a feminine that's already done dealt with a loss and a sorrow. So there's a magician that has intentions. You got focus at will, but the magician, and this is like this, and you need to reality. There's a trickery going on. Something is manifesting in your reality. You're trying to manifest something into your reality, and that is basically, someone thinks they're witty and just a know-it-all. What else about this person? What else do they need to know? The King of Pentacles It's an upright. Someone is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Financially stable, educated. There's a masculine that works as money. They're educated, financially stable, and content. But they're practical. Someone can be a very practical person, is what they're saying. So, practical. Okay. Let's keep going. Nothing will be yet set of stone with this. Nothing will come up. But whatever's going on with that, nothing's going to come of it. That's what they're telling me. Okay, so we're going to move on from that. Okay, so what is the problem that we're faced with? So what is the Gemini's problem in the next 72 hours? What is the problem that Gemini got in the next 72 hours? What is the problem that Gemini has? What is the problem Gemini has in the next 72 hours? What is the problem Gemini has in the next 72 hours? What's the problem Gemini has in the next 72 hours? Well, we have a young person. It's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There's someone, this could be in their chart, but this is the Knight of Wands in reverse. There's a young person. They're kind of lazy. They're reckless and impatient. And sometimes they can be quarrelsome and unstable and unmotivated and bad-tempered person. So there's someone that's giving you hell. There's a young person. It's either Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They're acting reckless. They're just being lazy, unmotivated. You know, because it's in reverse. That's the problem. Okay. Somebody's not being right. So what is the past? Okay. In the past, this person, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, covering, this person felt cheated, greed, misused money, imbalance. Somebody was sinking financial situation and envious. Someone was very envious of someone in the past of this situation. So what's the present situation with him? Why is it still going on? Now we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This instability, this is a rapid change of growth, bad timing, delays, anxiety, and stress. Also, it's in the Wheel of Fortune, is in the reverse. So somebody got a lot of instabilities going on. So why is this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here? Okay, hold on. Why is this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for Gemini? Why is this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for Gemini in the present situation? Why is this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for Gemini in this present situation? Okay. Okay. Well, there is the Taurus. The present situation is someone is teaching someone. Someone is in leadership. Someone is organized, you know. They kind of like the Pope, you know. They stand out. They're the Hierophant. There's someone of authority, someone of leadership, someone who has the right to talk shit. That's what I'm just saying. There's someone here that got the right to talk shit. And literally they do. And I'm just saying it in not in literary sense. People always says, oh, Jesus, she cussed. One little word don't hurt nobody. Sometimes when you start with civil, then you got a problem. Okay, then you got the nine of Pentacles. This person likes luxury, okay? You have the Nine of Pentacles. This person is going to be prosperity, retirement. This person is just very relaxed. They get to do what they want, in good health, and they're making good judgments. This person, this Nine of Pentacles. So this Nine of Pentacles is making good judgments. Okay, now let's get to this King of Swords. Now this King of Swords in reverse is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Very conflict. Someone is overbearing and sometimes can be very cruel. Someone has illegal actions. Somebody has illegal actions. Somebody thinks they're injustice. They be doing injustice to people. You know, some incompetent. Sometimes somebody likes to be overbearing and cruel. Just simple as that. Somebody likes to see you suffer. in the present. This King of Swords in the reverse. Love to see you suffer, Gemini. What's this reverse? What's the deal with that? King of Swords in reverse. Ooh, he making me mad. What's the deal with him? That King of Swords in reverse. Why is he so mad at the current situation? Why is he acting like that? Spirit, what's going on with that King of Swords now? He a little too mean. He like cruelty. Well, it's the 9. Okay, wait a minute. The 9 of Swords. This person has nightmares. This person has a depression. This person is very grief and suffering very mental breakdowns. They feel very hopeless at this point. They're suffering in their job. Illusionals going on. And they feel very much guilt. So, this person is about to have a breakdown. This 9 of Swords is about to just really out that life. They're at that life. They're about that life, okay? Let's put it this. They experience things, but there's a lot of conflict, and this is a nightmare. This relationship here is a nightmare. So what is the situation, the future of this relationship? We have the 5 of Cups, depression. This person, the 5 of Cups, they won't let me know more. This person is suffering depression of a loss, grief. And they're making unnecessary sacrifices. They're reevaluating themselves, their relationship. Basically, they're living in their grief, but they're not looking at their own situation and their relationship. Okay, what's more on this 5 of Cups here is the future. What is the deal with that? 5 of Cups more. We have the 10 of Wands, and this is the 10 of Wands is upright. It's responsibility. Result, transformation. Someone feel burdened and they overloaded and they just burnt out of their obligations. They have literally got burnt out in the future. They're going to have an overload of of trying to deal with all this stuff and responsibilities to where they have a breakdown, to where they might lose their cap. Some people lose their cap, and that's no disrespect. When it's time to lose your cap, sometimes I lose my cap just to get away from things. You can do that. That would be a positive thing. Let me get some water. Because sometimes you got to walk away from stuff. Because somebody about to lose their whistle. And their tizzles is backwards. They're not on the right sync. Put that way. They've been in another kitchen sink and not catching up with them. Let's put it that way. Now, okay, what's the hopes and fears of this situation? What's the hopes and fears here? What's the hopes and fears if something was turned over? Let me make sure I turned them all over. Okay. The hopes and fears. The Sun card. Somebody just fears being eliminated from the equation of a relationship. They feel like they want enlightenment. They don't want to feel like they're wasting their time and their effort. They really feel like that. They feel like more on this hopes and fears, please. Well, they say the 10 of Swords in reverse. Someone feels relief, but the worst has passed. Someone's starting to realize the worst is past. They're starting to feel liberated again. They're trying to make moves. Then you have the 3 of Cups. Then there's a celebration and joy going on and happiness. Once they start to reveal that you're back to the same conclusion every time you think. You can't keep repeating the same thing. I'm going back and forth. I'm back and forth. You can't do that no more. You got to accept things that you cannot fix and go on, because that is part of what we're here to do. And that is to learn. It doesn't matter what we feel about it. It's still going to happen. So, let's get on and finish this. So, consciously, what is they consciously doing? What is Gemini consciously doing? Here, what is Gemini constantly? They got the Lovers in reverse. Disharmony. Someone, Gemini, they're struggling with seduction. They're very imbalanced. Loneliness, difficulty in relationship, miscommunications, dominance. There's somebody that tries to be dominant over them, so they feel disharmony in this relationship. It's a difficult relationship because it's in the reverse. Consciously they know it. Unconsciously, what did they know? Unconsciously, what did they know about this? What unconsciously is Gemini doing? Unconsciously, got the Page of Swords, is a child struggle. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This has got to do with a child. There's some disappointing news, legal documents, gossip, lies. There's some mental power going on here. Someone's trying to use their child's legal situation, disappointments and lies against you, basically to get you to shut up. That's what I hear, to shut up, but you ain't gonna do it. Your influence with this, what is your influence? You have the Page of Wands, is a child, good news, a business, it'll be good news, it's gonna get stable, they're gonna stop sabotaging themselves. This Aries, Leo, child, Sagittarius is going to start standing up and stop sabotaging themselves, because they be sabotaging their situation. What is external influence here? What's this there? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Someone is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person can be jealous sometimes, needy, unrealistic. They hide their emotions. They're very vengeful, this person. And they can be dramatic. They can make a show. They can make 2 seconds look like 2 and then 3 seconds and turn into 1 and 2 seconds. In other words, they can reverse all this around dramatically a play. They know how to play. They act like they're in a play in their life. So they'll try to do you. It's called typical. If they can act there, then they can act anywhere. So just put it that way. Someone is very dramatic about everything, vengeful, envious, and jealous, and very needy, and that's going to be worked out. What is the outcome to this situation? The outcome is the Five of Pentacles. Someone is poverty. This Gemini is headed for hardships, delays, hardship in marriage, financially, vows. Supposed to be better for worse, but it's going to be some abandonment. Somebody's headed for poverty. They're going to be. Why is they have Five of Pentacles? This Gemini going to be in poverty. For what reason? Why is this their outcome? Poverty, Gemini. Okay, because you got the Chariot, because it's in the reverse, because you're dominating in your anger, you're overly dominating, you're pushy, self-serving, forceful, inexperienced, egotistical shenanigans, that accidents, delays, just angry, just over dominating. So you get the Chariot. That's why they're going to make you have all those problems. And you just, the other Five of Swords, you're too much cruelty, selfishness, unfairness, theft, dominant, your ego, defeat, retreat. Somebody basically was a thief too. Selfishness, they stole, they didn't want to face the fact that something you got to fix before you think you can get to another phase. But anyway, that's the outcome, is poverty for that person. So that person don't work up with it. If you do wrong, it come back on you. And that's that. That's what I see. If you did something wrong, put it this way, you got to own up to your wrongs. Just like I got to own up to wrongs. But when you know it's wrong from the beginning, you can make up all the stories you want. You can say what you want, but only you know the truth. Deep down, what it was. And that's how it is. And that's how, if you let your power go down to nothing, that is your own fault. Because you do not want to get rid of delusions. Because life don't work like that. That's just that. You always got to go out with right, not wrong. Just simple as that. But anyway, thank you for listening to Snake 72. It got a little deep. I'm getting out of this. That's for Geminis.